And welcome to this video. Today I'm gonna show you how to build this claim design that I made that I showed the last video. So it's a claim system where you can literally get your own claim. It's better than the most that I saw. Like all of them that I saw. There's probably someone that made a bit better one, but I didn't see it, so yeah, I don't know. This system is like that you can buy your own one, and then if you go into it, you're not affected by the bad effects, just other players are. So this is pretty good for factions. And yeah, I'm gonna show it how to build, like the commands, what's in there, and then you can just, if you really want something like that, and it's probably really good for your faction server, then just write the command that I wrote in there. So okay, we begin. The first part is just a system to detect if it's like for the money and stuff. So it's normal shop system. So it tests for the money. You can set whatever you want in there. It doesn't have to be 1,000. Then it removes the cash from the player. The next thing is a bit a bit harder. You need two scoreboards. It's the scoreboard one. The first scoreboard is the scoreboard save, and the second one is the buy save. Just do scoreboards objective, scoreboard objective add, and then you do save dummy. After you did that, after you did that, like that, you do also buy save, please. Like that, and then you have to just do that because it's a bit hard to explain what's going on there. After this, the next command is this: scoreboard plays operation at p buy save equals Erkan save. So yeah, so these two commands blocks are just to check which armor stand will be given, so which save, which claim will be given to the player. So each player has its own claim and does not gets affected by his own claim. The next one is just play sound random level up at P. So it just is a play sound. So there's a sound that comes. It's just to make it a bit better. Let it look a bit better. This command just sets a redstone torch here. It's important for the next part, but that's not important for yet. So then this makes this to air. So after this executes, the redstone torch gets placed, and then it clears it again. And the last one sets this to concrete, so this spot here, because when you buy something, the chest will appear here, and after it clears it with concrete, like that. Then after this, you can see this part. So each of this is the same, like this 3 times the same. That's why you can do like infinite of these. If you do more than 3, like just copy it and change a few numbers, and then you do it over and over and over, and it's pretty easy. Just take a structure block or something, or clone command. It's all possible. So we see score players test at p buy save 1-1. The next one will be 2-2. The next one would be 3-3. So like that. Do you understand what I mean? So it tests which one he bought. So did he buy the first one, did he buy the second one, or did he buy the third one, or even the 4th, 5th, and so on. After that, it clones this chest over here, this one, and puts it there. So he gets the items to move the armor stand. I can show you that like that. You see, I got something, and I got the move point save one. So I can save move the first one. As you see, I did just move it with this. So okay, so after he has the item, you can see this activates because it functions. So this comparator goes on. What happens next is this piston activates, and it pushes this resin block. This part is just for the lag, because if this part is not there, then all of the armor stand will always be activated, and so just the ones that that have owner, are activated. So just the first one is activated now. So What happens now is it is real long. It looks confusing. It's not that hard. It's just to move the armor stand. You can see execute at A, scores is 1, so the one that's the owner, and you have to also, of course, like change the 1 to the 2 if it's the second one, as you can see here. Then TP at the type armor stand C1, so that's a cap, so maximum 1 armor stand, and also the name is save 1, so that explains it from itself. Just 1 armor stand, and its name is save 1. I have a command block over here that clears armor stand out of your inventory, so nobody can do the replicas of it. Oh wait, I was here. Yeah, and it TPs it to every mob that's a type of item, and its name is move.save in a radius of 2, and the cap is 1. This is safe because the players could make with anvil like replicas of this item over here. Just name any item move.save, like you can see here. Wait, I can show you. Move point save, yeah. Save 1, like that, and you will see it still functions. So you would think, oh yeah, then everybody can just move it. No, that's wrong, because it goes from the player, so it has to be the player that bought it, and that's pretty good, so nobody can cheat that. After that, it kills the item that you draw, like that. You can see it clears the item. Wait for again, just to copy it. You can see. Okay, perfect. The next one, that is already the effect one, so it affects everybody in the radius. That's the name is wait, that their name is, what's it called? Oh, come on! It executes from the command block from the armor stand that this name is save 1, and again just 1 armor stand, and affects everybody that's in a radius of 2. That score is not 1 with mining fetcher for 3 seconds. That's so there is if you go out of it, you still have it for 3 seconds. I just normally do it. You can also do just 1 second, then it goes instantly after he leaves this area, but I think that's better because there's just a bit of a gray zone where they can't really mine anything so easy. And 255 because that's the maximum, and that's good, so they can't mine anything at all. And I choose to remove the effect particles. The next one is again the same thing, just with weakness, but with a radius of 6. I did it so that while placing this, you can't accidentally break it. You can still shoot it with arrows, but that's fine like that, because so enemies can just destroy it. So you have to make sure that this is safe. So probably just do something like, I don't know, build in something, and then yeah. So this is good for factions again, because then this almost it would be the core of the base, and then you have to protect it. And then you could also ban, like how I did here with the armor stand, you could ban like obsidian, so you can't protect it from explosion damage, and then you can just raid it. It's pretty good. It's a good system that would work. So you can see yeah. So on then the next command, execute again at everybody that score is not 1, because that's the first one still. That modus is 0, that's important, so it does not spam, to gamer 2. So everybody that's in the area of this, that's not the owner, not me, it gets into the adventure mode, so they can't even build and break if they have the right tools. Okay. Then okay, and the last one is just the opposite. So everybody that's in the game mode 2 and leaves the area gets into the game mode 0, so they can still play normal and get like the survival so they can just play normal again after they leave the area. Yep. So this, all of them are the same. So this, like this one, this one, they're the same, just numbers. The numbers that you have to change is always, of course, the name. So if the name is save 1, then you do save 2, and save 3, and so on. Also the score, always to everything to 2. The only thing you don't change is the cap, where it says like C equals 1, and also the radius. That's what stands there. Every other number you change here. Okay, over here you can just see. Yeah, okay. You can see there's 3 of these, and as I already showed you in the command blocks, all of them have different names. So you name them with oh, I have some here with just normal name tags like save 1, save 2, save 3, like that, you know, just the normal stuff. If you want to make sure that nobody like changed the name, because I could just do this and then this also no save 1. If you don't want to do that, so it's safe from stuff like that, you can also put a clear add command with the name tag thing. That's also not a bad idea to do it. Yeah, that's all. You can just make a lot of these, and it's pretty easy. Like after you have one, you just clone it, and then you can make like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more of them. So I'm gonna show you last few things to make sure you know what to do. So if you want to remove from someone that he has this thing, you just do scoreboard, players, reset, and then the name. For me it would be Erken 61, like that. Score players reset Erken 61, and then just the name. So the name would be buy safe. That's where their scores saves. If you want to reset the shop so they can again buy the first one, then you do reset save and the host name. As you can see now, the effects from this got removed. If you yeah, you have to reset the tier too. That's one thing. Normally if you don't reset anybody, nothing happens, it functions like that. Okay, so you go into the command block, type something in and then delete it, and then you go out and just get that redstone block back. What you also could do to not replace the redstone block, you should just do, instead of normal pistons, sticky pistons. That should be working, yeah, should be working, yeah. But I will do just normal pistons. I don't know why, I just like them more. Yeah, that's the system. It will get a few upgrades in the next video. I will again make a video just to show how it functions, and then make a tutorial again like this. And it will get a few more things, like that you can add friends to your claims. So there is not just single player friendly, like single player base friendly. Also, like there are teams that can play together. And probably also make an easier way to remove the claims. So it will be something like that you can like easily just remove it from the players that are not online anymore and reset everything. That will be come in the next like version of this. I hope I helped you. If you have any questions or ideas and or feedback, and just write it into the comments. I'm gonna read it for sure and also answer you. If you also need help with this or didn't understand anything, just ask. Have a good day and see you in the next video.